Afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's well. We will be starting the stream soon. As you can see, though, the team news is on your screen now. Let me know what you think in the comments below of the team. Obviously, Wood is still out, so Barnes comes in for Jay, who drops to the bench. He's up front with Vidra. Taylor still misses out, unfortunately, so it's Peters at left back, and we've still got Westy and Cork in the middle. Brownhill still misses out, but it's good to see Goodmanson come in ahead of Brady for me. But like I said, we'll be starting the stream soon. If you are here and you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube, please give us a shout. Let us know that you're here. Just say hello in the comments, and then we'll give you a shout out when we start the stream. Hello, everyone. And the first thing that I can hear is the rain smashing against Simon's Conservatory, which gives you an idea of what the weather is like in Burnley if you're not watching from Burnley. And Simon lives near the ground as well, so that gives you an idea of what the weather's going to be like at the turf as well. Good to see you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Sorry, I thought about this. I even thought about pissing about with my mic setting, so it's really quiet, so I'd just shout louder. But I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't have time to do it.
Fair enough. We've seen the team. I'll just bring it back in again. I'll quickly give it a mention earlier, but we'll just bring it back in again. What are your thoughts on the team? And everybody who's just joined since I previously asked, get the comments in. What your thoughts on the team? The main news is that basically everyone's still injured, apart from Barnsley, obviously, and that Brady has been dropped for Goodmanson. Johnny Tate is said to be fuming. But what are your thoughts, Simon?
Yeah, I'm shocked that J-Rod's not been given another run out. Maybe even if he'd put him up with Barnes. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm just saying that usually with Dash, he would easily drop Vidra, put Rodriguez up top. So it's interesting to see that process coming out of the Dash locker room, but we'll see what happens with it. Tarky, me, Louts and Peters, happy with them. Goodmanson, I'm delighted with to start. Westwood, Court, McNeil. And then it's just showing Barnes and Vids up front.
Yeah, happy day. I don't necessarily mind him going with Vidra personally. We've said it a million times what we feel are our best two, but the fact that we've got the lowest goal scoring stats across all of Europe's top 5 leagues, I think says enough now. So I understand why he's trying to change it a little bit, and I can respect that, to be honest. So I'm not too fussed. Hopefully Vidra can come in and do a job, definitely. But yeah, that is your team lineup. So we'll just get that off so you can see our beautiful faces again. Mickey Sullivan says, I quite like the partnership up front, but a big win is needed. Mark Howarth is in the chat. How are you doing, Mark? It's a good time for a milkman to watch this, isn't it? He'll probably go to bed after this game, though. He says, hiya, everyone. Ready for 3 points today. Joanne Burrows says, fuck me. The commentary's already mentioned the weather. Christine Lonsdale says, Brady must still be injured. He's not on the bench. I didn't even notice that, to be fair. Christine, I thought he'd been dropped. So fair with that one. Christine says, hiya, Joe and Simon. Hi, Christine. Russell Mercer says, hiya, lads. Hiya to James. Hiya to Joy. Hiya to Dan. Hiya to Gordon. Oh, you're all well. An afternoon to Phil, who's literally just come into the chat now. But we'll go for predictions. Get your predictions in, everybody. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. Simon, what are you going for?
Yeah, I'm going 1-2-0 Burnley. Well, I'm not saying because of the strikers. I had that feeling anyway. I didn't realise, obviously, what the team was at that point. But I've gone for it. I fancy us. I'm excited to see, again, another combination up top. It can't go any worse than it has been, let's be fair. But Vidra, he's definitely a shot. I just never thought Dash would start him at all this season. And to get, this is the third start?
Something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but something like that.
Let's see.
Anthony's gone for 1-0, and then he follows up with 1-0 Burnley. Yeah, fair enough. That's pretty much the same as what I've said, so I can respect that. Kieran's gone for 1-1. Phil Tricks. Wilcox gone for 1-1. Lynn has gone for 1-0 to the Clarets. Mark has pushed the boat out, and he's gone for 2-1. 3 goals at a rainy Turf Moor. And I know I've just done it. I've just mentioned the weather, to be fair. So Joanna will be fuming.
You can't not mention it today.
Especially when you can hear it on yours. So it is. It's been shart all day. You can't see out my window. But it's shit out there as well. But you can hear. You don't need to see out the Simon's window. You can hear it. Joe Clark's gone 2-0. Jade has gone 2-1. Fingers crossed. Now we have to do a bit of housekeeping, as usual. We have to see where you're at in terms of the minutes. And then I have to find out where I am in terms of the minutes.
Hopefully we're all right because I've got it on 2 different channels, on 2 different monitors, and mine are both on the same time, exact same time. So hopefully yours is as well.
Well, mine's not kicked off. Yours looks like it has.
Oh yeah, both of mine have kicked off, mate. We've got a clock on at 16 seconds.
16
Change
seconds
the channel to HD.
No, HD's behind. HD is behind. I'll go to SD.
I've gone to what channel? What channel are you on though?
Sky Sports.
Premier.
Main event.
Or main. Try Premier. I'm on Premier.
I'll go down to Premier. This is always the whisper, everybody. We will get there. We always do.
I was going to text you this morning saying, please tell me you've sorted your dish out.
I don't have Premier. So we'll have to.
Yeah, it's Sky Sports Premier League.
Oh, I thought you meant that. Never mind. Yeah, I do.
Sorry. And then I've got Premier League on my telly and I've got live events on the back.
Right, I'm a bit further ahead now. So I am
1
on.
minute.
Hold on, there's too much stuff on the screen. I'm about 4 seconds behind you, so that's not too bad.
Right, I'll pause it.
So pause it at 110.
Oh, it's on 110 now. I've just gone past it.
Right, pause it on 120.
Oh, no, hang on. My TV jumped back now. I'm on 110 now.
All right. Well, I'm on
30,
15
14,
now.
15. Yeah, same.
We'll
Should be about the same.
Jared's gone for 2-1. Gordon's gone for 2-0. Vidran Shithouse has even given us a couple of scorers. Matt just says, come on, you Clarets, come on, indeed. Phil says, Vigil's poor against Man City, but still better than Jay. I think it's difficult to judge him on Man City. And it's the same for Jay as well, playing against a very good side. Kieran has come in straight away. And he's going, I don't understand why people are saying this is a crucial game. We all need to worry about is Fulham and West Brom, as long as they don't keep losing and we kick. I think he means kick on. I'll always go back to, not last season, I think it was the season before, when Cardiff were about 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 points underneath us. And we played Bournemouth, who were above us, about a week beforehand. I said a million times that if we get the win against Bournemouth, we take the pressure off when we're playing against Cardiff. And that's exactly what happened. We got the win. So it's crucial in that sense. But yeah, I do agree in the sense that we need to worry about Fulham. But if we win today, we're 11 points clear. So of course, it's crucial in that sense. Obviously, Fulham are playing tonight, though. So Fulham could get a win as well. Just get me a drink. Just on the Vipto today, boys. Nothing strenuous today. Free kick to Burnley anyway.
Vidra straight out of the Ashley Barnes textbook. That
he's been playing here for too long. That's why his agent's fuming. Anyway, free kick to Burnley. Oh. McNeil swings it in. Simon sounds like he's ahead of me again.
Yeah, it's jumped. Sorry, I can't stop it on this software.
It's so annoying that. Laura's in the chat.
It'll jump back Laura. Again in a minute.
Yeah. It must be better on TV because mine doesn't jump, but I don't have it on the laptop.
My TV same time as you. That 3 minute 5, 6, 7, 8.
Phil says, I'd say it's do not lose. Matt says, Brighton are rivals. Of course, it's important.
I got a text off a Brighton fan yesterday wishing us good luck today. Thinks he's... hang on, I'll read it out to you. But yeah, he said good luck to us, which was nice.
Kieran's in there again. He says, thoughts on the takeover, the latest news released about borrowed money. That's something we discussed in this week's podcast, Kieran. So feel free after the watch along to head over to your favourite podcast app and listen to it on there.
Yeah, Brighton fans say good luck tomorrow. We're on 2 good wins at the minute. Just a shame that I can't be there, but maybe next season.
Yeah, maybe next season indeed. Who's that? Who's that? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. I know, it's because he's opened that door and it's restricted some light. I'll put that on in a minute. No, Daddy needs his phone. Go and find Mummy. Go and find Mummy and see what Mum's doing. Yeah? Go and find Mummy and see what Mummy's doing. Yeah. Where is she?
Matt Lawcock says his sister's fiance is a Brighton fan.
That's interesting. Park, for God's sake. Right, I'm going to have to reassess everything where I am now. He's turned the telly over.
Brilliant. So, Burnley. Oh, he's going to score.
Who's going to score?
No, my joke.
You're being a dick.
Yeah.
Right, I am on now.
Go up, Burnley.
Get all this branding off.
Oh, well done.
5 minutes. Now.
4 seconds ahead of me, but I'll leave it. Can't be off.
Well, you'll just jump forward in a second anyway.
Hopefully.
Right, Loughton with the throw in anyway. Sorry about that, everybody. We are here. I'm surprised so many people know Brighton fans. I don't know where they never even met one, to my knowledge. Anyway, Burnley attacking. Peters. That 4 seconds will be crucial, by the way.
For fuck's sake.
When we score. I'll pause it for 4 seconds in a minute.
No, because like you said, there's not what we can do. Man will jump.
Yeah, I'll do need to get that dish sorted, but I'm going to say that when it's on BT, it don't matter anyway. But it's not on BT today. Laura's using TurfCast as takeaway recommendations, so I'll put it in the stream. She wants to know what the best kebab in Burnley is because she's starving.
There you go, man jump now.
Oh, what are you on now?
52-3.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah.
Anyway, Robert Benson's in the chat. Evening, Rob. Everyone get your kebab recommendations in for Laura. I like Turkish, but I know some people slag it off. I really like Turkish. I like it.
Mrs.
A lot of people
loves
like
a kebab.
Sharif's. A lot of people like Sharif's. I've never been.
Mrs. loves a kebab. I can ask her.
Matt Lawcock says, go to Village Pizzeria in Nelson, get it delivered. Kieran agrees with me, Turkish. I've always liked Kieran, honestly. I've not got a bad word to say about Kieran.
Today. The Village Pizzeria, I think I've had that.
I've never heard
Is
of
that
it.
where they deliver it in like a rectangle? Is it like a rectangle pizza? Have I read that?
Laura normally gets Turkish as well, so it seems like the Turkish crew's in the chat. Let's go to Turkish. Get the big, massive one.
I wonder, Matt, is it the rectangular shaped pizza?
Oh, hey up, Vidra's on. Vidra's in here.
I presume we're off.
Vidra's in. Oh, Vidra. Oh, fucking. Oh, he's give it now. Finally, he's give it offside. I hate that.
So a look though, because then when he's not offside, it pisses me off that they didn't take it seriously.
I did think you were offside.
Miles off. Fucking hell,
I did think it. Hold on, where's up Chris Wood slander for doing that? Chris Wood would have been fucking slated. Chris Wood would have been slated.
I mean, you know words better than me, but technically it's only slander if he's not offside, isn't it?
I know, but it's this new thing that's on Twitter with up kids. You say the word slander now if you're giving someone grief. Like if Kieran started chirping up saying, "Oh, Simon's a dick in a minute," it's that Simon Townley slander. That's the.
I like it.
The new thing.
Where's Matt Hancock? The kebabs at? No, I'm on about the pizzas, Matt.
Joe Clark says, lads, we've officially had a shot on target, but I don't think we have we? Because it got called back for offside.
Did anyone watch the Arsenal Villa game?
I didn't.
Oh my God, Arsenal, man.
I'll just go to Kieran's comment first. That'll be the last.
Sorry.
I'm so happy that JT is not on today. I had to leave the other night. Couldn't listen to his drivel any longer. Oh, Christ. Interesting. Kieran's on the wind up. I think he knows that he can't wind any of us two up, so he's gone to someone who's not here. Yeah. Ryan Collins says, Enzo's for pizza. I like the meatballs at Enzo's. Yeah. Anyway, you lot carry on the takeaway chat in your comments. We'll talk about football.
Yeah, I watched Arsenal earlier, mate. If I were an Arsenal fan, I'd be so frustrated. They had loads of the ball. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it's all the same old standard, though, isn't it, with Arsenal?
Honestly, like Wenger got slated for that, but at least he was successful with it.
Yeah, especially in his first. Go on, that's it.
Ball in.
Oh, keepers. Keepers got that one.
I told Joe this bet, but I'll tell everyone else because there's not much happening in the Burnley game yet. But I put a bet on the Arsenal game. Both teams to have more than a corner in the first half. Xhaka and Partey to be booked. Watkins and Lacazette to have more than one shot on target. I got 100-1 on that. And Lacazette didn't have one shot on target. The rest of it came in.
Really? That's bad.
The rest of it's come in. Yeah. I was fuming. I was ticking it off on my little checklist like my granddad used to do with Cooper, and he used to like put a line through it winning. Oh, that one's done.
Yeah. I used to do that.
Yeah, I used to do that. I love that. I miss them days.
I don't bet at bookies anymore. I just do it online. But speaking of bookies and bets, Ben me had a header. I missed that. Sorry, Joe. Speaking of bookies and bets, I want to talk about the odds for Burnley to win today. 3-1 at home to Brighton, who were evens. According to the bookies, as Brighton attack and make me look like a dick here, according to the bookies, Brighton are 3 times more likely to win this game than us. That's strandalous. That is scandalous.
Yeah.
If we had a full strength side, I'd be a lot more confident. But I'm still
going to say on that note, I've continued that betting trend into this match, but slightly altered it. So I've got Morpay to have a shot on goal, which he's just done. There to be two corners for each team in the first half minimum, which obviously Brighton are on there first. And I've gone for Cork and Barnes to be booked. Cork and Barnes to be booked. And then the last one was Barnes to have a shot as well, just one. So I've done the same bet as I did for the Arsenal game, but put them down to one shot on target instead of 2.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, and I got 85-1 on that.
I know I go on about it a lot, but as someone who works at a bookmakers, I know there's obviously a lot to happen there. But if you're choosing players to get booked for Burnley, the only person I probably put above Jack Cork is Lawton. He likes to book. In fact, no, Peters. I put Peters and both fullbacks I put ahead of them. But Barnes is probably a shoo-in for a book in nearly every game.
But I put Barnes on because of
Westy likes
it being his old club.
Yeah. Westy likes a booking as well. He's had 6 this season, I think, or is it 5? No, it's 5. He's had 5 this season.
Tarky with pace there, because Connolly's fast.
Tarky's like one of the... That's a foul. Come off it, Taylor. He's a dick, that ref. Leicester Fan TV's in the chat. Evening, Leicester Fan TV, if that is your real name. Hope you're well. Don't think it is his real name. Just going back to Simon's comments earlier, a lot of people saying that Arsenal was shit and agreeing with Simon. Joanne saying it pisses her off how they don't call the obvious offsides like Simon was saying. And Kieran says Arsenal were poor again today. As Simon said, they have the ball, but I have no idea what to do with it.
It's because they don't have an out-and-out striker on the pitch, so they all play at the edge of the box. No one's actually in there to sort of do triangles with.
Is Aubameyang not back then yet?
He came on today, but again, he just drifts wide. So we ended up with 3 left wingers in the last 5 minutes. We had Saka, Pepe, and then who was the other one that drifted out there? I think it was Aubameyang.
Keepers.
And then you had on the right hand side they had Odegaard and Smith Rowe. So there were literally no one in the middle. Crap. If we did that, we get slayed.
Aubameyang used to be a winger, didn't he? But then they sort of like turned him into their main striker this year. Well, and last year as well. I think the year before that, to be fair. But I can understand why he would naturally drift out there.
I've got the game on in the background, if you can just see it.
I can see a bit of green.
Bit of green. No channel, no obvious kits. Corner ball. That's the corner's done, by the way.
With the corner. Have we had one yet?
No, sorry, I meant Brighton. That's the corner's done for them. Another one.
Well in Torquay. Yeah, Phil says Smith Rowe is a talent. He is. I've not seen much of him, but I know a lot of people have said that.
He was best player for them today by a mile. Like, Xhaka played well as well, actually, in defence of him. He gets a lot hard pressed, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty shit though. Did he get booked?
Oh mate, did he get booked? I'm surprised he didn't get arrested afterwards. He did a karate kick.
I'm only asking you that because Kieran's just said dead cert every week. I bet on Granit Xhaka to be booked.
Yeah. Well, he got booked today last 2 minutes. So, but Lacazette had already been subbed off, so I was gutted. That was the last thing to come in, other than the Lacazette shots. But Lacazette was, honest to God, I wouldn't have him at Burnley. He were awful.
Laura's asking about the chairman's comments today. I know Kieran asked something earlier about the lack of money, but I've not actually seen the comments today yet. I'm going to look at them and assess them later and discuss them on next week's podcast, Laura. So if you're not a podcast fan, give it a download.
Yeah, we touched on it this week, didn't we?
Yeah, we touched on it this week, but he's come out and said some more stuff today, but I can't comment on it because I've not seen it. I know Johnny Tate messaged the group, didn't he? Saying, fucking joke. And he's also messaged the group whinging about something else, which have you seen that one? About his house viewing? Give it a read. I can't read it on here, and you'll know why when you read it. But it's funny.
Get me a fucking beer.
Burnley with the ball anyway. Well done, Barnsley.
Oh, Lot's with a shot.
I'll have to come out and go back ahead here for when you refresh. So Newcastle winning according to Phil. That's not good news. Nice top today, Joe, says Kieran. I tend to wear this one quite a lot, mate. I haven't worn it for a watch along for a while. Yeah, because last week I got someone slagged me off for not being on brand because I didn't wear it. Didn't wear a Burnley top. I thought I'd dig it out this week. It's my birthday on Tuesday, everybody. So get your nice comments ready for Tuesday. In fact, we'll be like, Tuesday is away. He did this earlier on in a chat about my birthday on Tuesday. He's like, mine's in June.
I thought we were just giving DOBs out.
Oh. What were I going to say? Yeah, but I might be doing a live as well. I might be doing a live on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to bother. It's FA Cup, innit? But now we've progressed a bit. I think we should start doing it for FA Cup.
Should get an FA Cup sponsor for next season. You know that, and then we could do specific FA Cup live.
I'd just like a watch along sponsor. To be honest, that'd be nice.
Kieran will sponsor it. He'll get Boohoo involved.
Oh yeah, Kieran will do it. Yeah, Kieran will do it. First player that comes to mind in that shirt. This one, David Ayres. Seem to remember him wearing it. Ooh, there it is. Paul Foster says you don't look a day over 36. I presume you're talking to Simon. I'm 23 next week, mate, you cheeky bugger. I'm not really.
Don't look a day over 36. Oh, Conley.
You're well ahead of me here.
I've literally not touched it. I'm looking behind, and that's on the same as well. So 2 different ones and 2 different channels. What this one's on? Oh, to be fair, they're through 2 different links, I should say. They're both on the same channel, though. Ba-ba-ba-da. Yeah, what's he saying here? Big Bad John Gale. Newcastle's winning. Joe, we have an update. Newcastle are winning.
Yeah, did I mention that? I mentioned it earlier.
I didn't, sorry. Willock on loan from Arsenal.
Happy birthday to George A. Rodriguez, who says he turned 32 yesterday. How true that is, I don't know, but I'm giving him a shout out anyway. Because that's how I'll roll.
We're going to have to get a fucking TC filter thing that just does a celebration for birthday shout outs.
Well, eventually, like I said, I want a better laptop, a better computer, and I'll be able to use OBS Stream Deck where they do stuff like that. You can get it to do stuff like that. I don't think it can do specific shout outs but I could press a button. Something arrived in the post today.
What?
You know that I told you I bought ages ago?
Oh, has it come?
It's come today, finally.
Can't even use it.
I know, his computer's not good enough, but I could have a play with it. Kieran, I'm 33 on Tuesday. Bloody hell.
That me buying a new pair of trainers. Pointless.
Hello.
Okay.
It's not my... Bye-bye. Bowling. Where you going? Tell everyone where you're going.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You say, where you going? There you go. Kieran's talking shit, mate. Oh, no.
Oh, I don't want to see the VAR on this one. Just let it go, ref. Free kick will do.
I just think it were a bit late. I'm
not bothered about the red. I'm on about how close it were to line. If his foot's on line. Oh, thank God for that.
Too close to do something. Kieran says the score was better how Simon did it the other day. The reason why I don't do that, Kieran, is because when I bring the comments in, it gets rid of it. Whereas if I keep the score there, and when I bring comments in, it keeps it there. Practicality, mate. Kieran, you hate Simon. You tell me what time, so don't start licking his arse now.
Have a vote. A or B? Joe's A and B.
A or 1.
Bye, mate.
He shout back to me. Bye, Parker. Okay, said Uncle
Bye,
Simon.
mate.
Never mind.
Can't even hear me. Just shouting at no one. B, got 1 vote. That's it. 100% record.
How do you block people on here?
B, two Bs. 100%.
Right, well, comments are banned. No more comments. How do you change it now?
Come on, Burnley, deal with this one now. Oh, it's a long one.
Because I always put Brandon in there. You don't. You just put the score.
Brandon's everywhere. You can't get away from it.
I want more Brandon.
Cat 3. Enjoying this. Good game, this. Well, he looks absolutely miserable.
Oh, for God's sake.
There it is, the old famous view that Joe wants rid of. As discussed.
I like the view behind it. I just think it makes our stand look shit.
Joe wants to screen up.
There we go.
That's good.
There we go. We'll keep that there so you all know you're all traitors.
What's going on here? Come on, Burnley. We can't even get the ball on the ground at the minute.
Don't need it on ground. We play better with it in there anyway. See, now I'll bring that in. It's gone. Score's gone. No one knows what score it is.
Right, here we go. Blame. Oh, Tarky sent him to bloody Tesco.
For a big shot. Jesus.
In homage to Alan Pace, we'll mention Tesco's because he likes it there.
Oh, don't homage to him. The jury's out on you, son. I saw someone put today. There we go. Right. At least you know you're all traitors. Corner ball to Burnley.
I know. Oh, one more and then that bit's in. Barnes a shot and then we need bookings. That's it. Done. Go on, Barnes.
So Tarky's hovering. No celebrating if you're 4 seconds in front of me. Sick of this.
Sure. Well, let me see what the comment's saying. Don't look at it.
See what what's saying?
Don't read the comments.
Oh.
It weren't as bad as I thought with the comments. I thought it were going to be worse.
You mean that comment from Laura?
Yeah. I thought, oh, God's sake, what's he done? In fact, I'm covering comments, so I don't want to read them. Bah.
That's everybody. Get all your Simon banter in now. Call him a twat if you want. He won't see it.
Tell you what, it'll be a cold, miserable bastard day on the turf today. Did you know the commentators
entered say that, and I couldn't think of anywhere better to be right now. I'd rather be there than sat here, 100%.
Rather be on holiday. I was going to say, the commentators entered into the conversation today where I say, as we get into a good old-fashioned football game here at Turf Moor today, kick-off coming up. I'm thinking that's the way of saying we're going to have a scrap.
Yeah. And at Burnley is shit.
Yeah, basically. Good old-fashioned game of football. Don't say that when they go Villa Park, do they?
It annoys me that, though. They don't say it when you go to Leeds and everything, you know what I mean?
Can we do a game? Sorry, go on, Leeds, what?
I'm saying that you went a bit blurry then. They don't say it about Leeds either. Leeds is an old stadium as well.
Yeah, good point. Can we do a game?
Hillsborough.
Where we play like bingo for commentary, because I've got commentary on a Miro.
You can do, but I can't play it with you.
We'll play it next game, right? We'll write down...
Next game.
Next guy. Everyone write it down in the comments the most common things that the commentators say about Burnley. We'll make a list to see if they mention it in every single Burnley game for the rest of the season. So, Royal Dash.
The weather. Royal Dash. Honestly, every time I go on Twitter, it's Justine who owns the Royal Dash saying another mention for the pub. Like every single week it's mentioned. Just set up a scheduled tweet that goes out every week.
Yeah.
You don't need to tap it out every week. Burnley, Vids, and ball.
And ball.
That's harsh. That
it pushed him into it.
It pushed him. That's harsh. I don't care. But that's harsh. I'd be fuming if that were Burnley.
Tough, good, yeah, physical.
Yeah,
what else
physical,
do they say?
Tough.
Dash.
Weather's shit. Old stand stadium.
Dash's tenure. Commentator said, I think he would have handballed it anyway, but Bidra made sure of it.
Tat at the back's a good one.
Yeah, look at that. Don't mention that they've only had 3 chances of every one of them.
Yeah. So it looked really good then until I just saw him slightly in. Think Kieran.
Oh,
right! I'm turning comments off myself. Kieran told me to corner before it went in, before he'd even hit it.
Yeah, so
Kieran knows as well.
Bit dumb.
Kieran knows.
So we need Barnes a shot on target, and we need Cork and Barnes to get booked now for £800.
Do I have near with the corner? And the keeper's got it. I'll bring the comments back up then.
Taking it back. Another corner. Put it again.
No, I won't bring the comments back up. Oh, no. Is it give...
That?
What's he give? You can hear commentary.
Tarky's got wax dripping down his face. I'll get done for that.
Did you?
I'm not reading
you couldn't
the
have done because you've not seen him for weeks. So
I know, but it'll be my waxed ass. Give him. It's going down his face.
Send a text now. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I'll get you some better stuff next time. Promise, mate.
Okay. Oh,
we should have scored.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Still alive though, pal. We're killed. Still coming back.
That's why our expected goals is shit.
Oh, Matty's fell. Well done, Matt. Played him off.
Jesus Christ, Burnley.
Saved it there by playing him off. But
who's he booking here? Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I wouldn't have put Gudmundsson on for booking. I'd have put him to get booked by making a tackle, to get injured by making a tackle, not booked by making a tackle.
Can you put odds on people going off injured? Probably not.
By the way, it's worth mentioning, this week's the first week of the concussion subs.
Is it?
Yeah, so I listened to the Arsenal game earlier, and they had the referee on at BT Sport, don't they? So he come on and explained.
The guy, yeah.
Peter Summit. And he come on and explained it. So basically, you've still got 3 subs. Yeah. And when you give a sub in, you've got to hand a white slip in. But now, if it's a concussion, you give a green slip in. So
reminds me of high school. Whereas if you got a green slip it with a merit, you got a pink slip it with detention. Or that's what it was at Gawthorpe anyway.
So go on, they chip him up. Oh. So if you have 3 subs and you still have 3 subs and someone goes off with a concussion,
it's it. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, that's not a shot on target, Barnes. That's not on the bet. So yeah, if they go off with concussion, yeah, you can decide whether you use one of your 3 subs or one of your concussion subs. But if you use one of your concussion subs, then the other team get an extra sub as well, even if it's not a concussion. So they would then get a 4th sub.
Right.
But you get up to 2 of them, so it'd be 5 subs in total potentially.
Oh, it's Tarky.
So say you've got 2 subs left. You've got 1 sub left, and it's 80th minute. Someone has a concussion, and you're winning. You're probably not going to give a concussion sub because then they get an extra sub.
Yeah, you just take him off or something. Or
you just take him off, yeah. So that's the way it is. So it's becoming a bit of a tactical thing as well.
I always said that. People always say, like, oh, instead of having VAR like it is, why don't we do what cricket do and have like a review system? Whereas if you disagree with a decision, review it. But then people will start using it tactically. So it's pointless. Like people use it to slow down time at the end of the game and shit like that, just for nothing.
Yeah, tennis players do it when they want a bit of a break in play, don't they? At Wimbledon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And cricketers do as well.
Touch. Oh. Again, that's twice Vidra's got in that left-hand side and then done a bit shit.
Yeah, he did well there. That's his problem. He's good at stretching it and good at pace, but his actual, what's the word? Conviction? Final product, I'll take that. Isn't as good. Newcastle 2-0. Fuck's sake, that's my bet gone. I had a draw.
Don't tell me Wilson scored. Everyone's got.
Oh, it's 2-1. It's 2-1, Phil. It's already 2-1.
Who scored? Oh my God, Bednarak's having a shit week.
Bednarak, own goal. And
they got his
Joe Willock, whoever that is.
Joe Willock, Arsenal player.
Oh, is he on loan there?
On loan, yeah. Good player. What were we going to say to you then? I forgot now. Bednarak got sent off for a week against United. Then got his red card overturned because of the appeal date. And then he just scored an own goal on his first game back.
There you go. I'll bring it in just so people can see. There's the current scores in the Premier League and the score from earlier. So it's 2-1 to Newcastle.
What are the scores, George? Those?
Oh, God, that one's... Get rid of that one. But yeah, there are the scores. There you go.
Can't wait to see what your suggested adverts are.
I was going to say an adult website then, but I won't give in case there's any kids watching.
Hey, up. All time it world here. Oh, my
Come on,
days.
Nathan Martlin's in the chat. Afternoon, Nathan. Aren't you well? Robert Benson says, good to see a proper game of footy after that City tip-tap rubbish.
Hey, go on, lads.
Yeah, that's it, Johan. There's no one up there with him, though.
This is what Arsenal were like, but they didn't have anyone in middle. Oh, well,
fucking hell. At least he got it. Stick me, men. Yeah, why was he turning around there? I don't know. Oh, that's a foul, surely. I'd be annoyed. I thought that were a free kick to Brighton there. Peters has done well. I'll give him that. Well done.
He's a good player, that White, isn't
he? Yeah.
Good player. We've literally gone flat as out in the last 10 minutes. I don't understand what's happened. We can't even say that they're pushing us or pressing us or anything, really. Look, we've got all time it world.
I don't know. There we go. Get it spread it about. Get it to Peters. Hey. Peters balling. Oh, for God's sake. What's that, Eric? You donkey.
That was...
Jesus Christ. That was dog shit. That's what that was. I'm also changing my bloody thing over. Standard definition. See where that is.
No, you were ahead of me then, mate.
Were I? Because you went, hey, and then I realised that's what it were. I thought that's what it were, sorry, afterwards.
You went, for God's sake, and he only just touched it when I passed it out when you said that. Fucking legs killing.
Kieran says, what the fuck was that, Peters? He's awful. Can't believe we gave him a new deal. Laura wants to know. Well, Laura wants to know when we're on 33-30, so she's ahead of us. So she's on level with us, sorry. 25, 26, 27, 30. I don't know why I started counting and then gave up. Going back to Kieran's comment, there's no one else. If Taylor gets injured, who are you going to put at left back? Glennon. And I know a lot of people on Twitter do want Glennon there, but it's the same people that want Mbongo up front as well.
Look at that, playing it out.
I'd like us to go out and sign someone better in that scenario, but let's be honest, that ain't going to happen, is it?
Yeah, but we don't want it, like you said there, I agree with you, we'd all love to sign someone, but we don't want to be left in that position we were at the beginning of this season when half your team's injured and the other half is gone. Yeah.
We are missing Charlie Taylor, though, definitely. I think the left side is so much better going forward when he's on the pitch. But he's just so injury-prone. And he has been for the last few seasons now. Here we go. Brighton attacking.
Oh, that's a great knock. Dealt with it in the end, I guess.
Yeah, we've got back in numbers. Oh, he's been absolutely done. He has been done there. Dwight McNeil has just got absolutely murdered. Was he Dwight McNeil?
Yeah, again, you're in front of me by a second, but it weren't good to watch that. Dwight's... I seen a comment earlier about that as fullbacks on Twitter, and then somebody with an intelligent response said it's not actually their job to be there. It's Dwight McNeil's job to be there, and that's where he lacks his ability for me.
Yeah,
in the Burnley squad, he's so good.
I do think Dwight exposes Peters, but I think Taylor can deal with it, whereas Peters can't.
Agreed.
I think the problem is Dwight's used to playing with Taylor, so he's not as strict as what Goodmanson and Brady are, but when he comes playing with Peters, he ends up exposing him too much. Laura says replacing Tarky is priority. I agree with that because he's obviously leaving in the summer. As gutted as we all are going to be about it, we should have done it last summer. Never mind this summer. Get someone better.
We said this anyway. We also said about make your decision because you could have cashed in on him last year if you're going to let him go and not replace him.
Exactly.
You could have got 40 million to spend or whatever they were offering, 35.
Anyway, corner to Brighton.
Come on, get him out.
Oh, fuck off. Absolute shite. No one marking him whatsoever.
I've literally, mate, not even took corner when you said that. It's just got in then when I said that. No, yeah, it's not your fault.
Need to get back in front room or something if you can. Oh, I need to get a satellite, let's be honest. Obviously, you can't go in front room today. I can already hear it. Nobody marking him whatsoever. Nobody marking him. Fucking disgusting. He's got away from somebody there. Jack Cork. Would he have got away from Brownhill like that? Would he bollocks?
Let's have a look, watching it again. Yeah. He's one of your main
Horrendous
threats.
marking. Horrendous marking. Absolutely horrendous marking.
Goodmanson nearly, but he kicked it. But shouldn't be getting to him. Fuming.
If we look at
Well, you asked, you made a comment earlier, Joe, about Burnley being 3-1 at home to win.
Yeah.
And so far, mate, we don't even look like winning. That put us on.
No, but it's one of them. Like, we never really look like winning when we beat certain teams at home in the past. It's one of them games where you just tend to see us grind out. It's one of them.
Feel like
3
we can
to
get
1.
back in this.
Yeah, and at 3-1, I'll even if we get beat 4-0, I'll never have any qualms in backing us at 3-1 at home.
Why would you not give it through to Laos? Then he literally had no one marking him.
Oh shit!
Dun, 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 dun.
Fucking hell, Burnley! This is rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I don't know who they said that then, but I heard someone.
What, in your house?
No, commentary then.
Oh, sorry.
It's one of them ones where Sky's going to apologise in a minute, I'm sure.
Let's just have a look. Get everyone's thoughts on the goal. Matt Lawcock says he's effing free. Adrian Cantor says what shambles. Nathan Martland says that was shit. No one covering for him. Loads of room. Matt Lawcock says you can't blame Cork. He shouldn't be marking him there. Well, they should be better organised in that sense, mate, then, if anything. But then Cork should speak up and say, why am I marking the big man? He might have done, I don't know. But Laura Battani says, Ben Mee would have cleared that if he was on the goal line. Kieran Phillips says, biggest lad on the pitch when leaving free on his own. Terrible. Yeah. Joanne says, Brownhill a better defender than Cork. I agree with that. Stuart Madonna says, scrapping through this season for sure. I thought I saw a comment from Johnny Tate, but I can't find it now.
Change the scope up.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I hate doing this. In fact, I'll just get rid of it. There we go. The problem is with Burnley, when we score first, we tend to do okay. Obviously, the exception to that game is a Villa game. When we don't score first, we tend to get beat.
Yeah, not a good one, Bo, but I said I feel like we can come back into this, and I still feel like that's the case. However, just reading them stats there didn't fill me with any confidence at all.
I didn't see him.
11 games we've gone behind. We've lost 10 of them.
Won the other.
Won the other, though, mate.
There you go.
Worrying, though. You'd expect a few draws in there, going that 1-0 down.
Go on, Louts. Hit it, Louts. Oh! Hit it! Oh! Fucking Cork again. Louts had a shot and it hit someone on the arse. It hit a Burnley player on the arse.
Again, I was behind you. I was like, oh, wait for you to cheer, waiting to see what happens. Oh, fucking come on.
And then that layoff, to be fair to Jack Cork, in the best. You've got to get that on target from there, Jack. I'm sorry. You've got to get that on target, minimum.
Hey, Barnes, your arse. Worst thing is, mate, if Corky had scored that, it'd have been offside anyway. Because it come back off Barnes' arse.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da. Good header. Right, press them now, lads. Come on. These are crap as well. Like I said to you, they've not actually done all with it. Oh, well done. Could do with Barnes having that shot before he gets dragged.
We need to get that goal as soon as possible. The longer we don't have that goal, then...
It's a poor do when on my bet I'm more concerned that Barnes isn't going to get a shot than I am that he's going to get booked.
Matt Lawcock says, I'm not a big fan of Goodmanson. Everyone slates Brady, but I don't think Goodmanson is much better. I think the word that you're using there, though, is better. I think he is better. I agree he's not much better. Brady's just frustrating, though, because you feel like with Brady, he's got the ability. And then every now and then he just puts in lazy performances where his final ball's absolutely dog shit. That's why I think people get frustrated with Brady.
This is it. But Goodmanson does give you that energy that we seem to lack in other avenues, and we can't really do without any energy. Any player that's got energy in this squad needs to be involved because there's that little of it.
Dan Black on Twitter saying it was Tarky who lost Dunk. I'm pretty certain it was Jack Cork.
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
To be fair, we've got a better view than Dan Black. Here we go. Pope saved it. We've got a better view than Dan, so that'll be up in the stands.
Shot. Pope saved it.
I'll pause it again because you don't seem to be jumping forward this time.
No, it's just taking for Evs. And my other telly, again, is on the same thing. Exactly the same time. I'm on 2 minutes, 42.
42?
Yeah.
Oh, exactly right. I thought you meant that. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit heady. I had some branding over it at that point. I've come out the comments.
Caught a ball. Look at the size of Pope compared to them.
He's a beast. Come and collect it, Pope. Mark up, lads.
Again, though, look where it's going. You can see before it's come in.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Thinking back to the corner, Tarky could have lost him before he ran past Cork, and then we... Because Laura's saying don't have replay screens in the stands. I don't know if they've still got it on, to be honest, do they? I think they will do. Tarky might have lost him, and then obviously when we've seen the replay, it shows him running past Cork. So who knows? Well, I guess we'll see it again at full time, won't we? If you want to watch it.
Come on, Westy, get hold of this game. 42 minutes have gone past in no time for me, and we ain't had up to shout about at all. Apart from Lortz giving, but Barnes a red horse.
Lortz is playing well again.
Yeah, he's playing well for like 8 games or so now, I'd say. Well done, Lortz. Go on.
That's it. Ball in, West.
Brilliant.
Ball in. Oh. Go on, JBG, man.
Bom. Come on, Barnes. Singing your bastard song all day.
It's a TurfCast song now. It's not Barnes' song. I saw a
Best
comment
bit of that
earlier.
song is when it kicks in for 10 seconds.
Yeah. Matthew Q says McNeil is shite. He just doesn't give an F anymore. I won't say shit. I just think he doesn't play well with Peters. I think them two are just not suited for each other at all. Because Charlie goes forward, whereas Peters defends, and McNeil can't defend. And every time he's going forward, he don't really have the overlapping play like he does. Like, just look how good he was against Liverpool and Villa. I just think in both of them games, Taylor started.
These kind of games typify to me why I believe that McNeil is just a better as a number 10. Or because I think that someone else with a bit more energy on that left wing would suit Peters better in this game.
Yeah, but there's nobody even there to put there unless you put Glenn in there, but no one's going to do that.
Or even put Goodmanson or Brady on there or something. But
you could stick Brady there, I suppose. Right, wait for the lap. That's it. Well done. Ball in, Louts. Oh, unlucky, Louts. It's so unfortunate that. Where are we on streams? Are we about right or what?
I think I'm a second Eddie then because he just hit his arse as you said. Go on, Louts. 1 minute.
Yeah, you're about a second in front of me. Get your thoughts in on the first half, everybody. Performance-wise, I thought we started well, but as Brighton came back into it, it's the same old story. We just don't look like we're going to do anything going forward. We have looked better going forward on the right today, and we've looked to stretch play more because Vidra's on. But then there's no final product. There's no clear-cut chances being created. There's nothing going forward.
What a ball that was. Go on, Vid. That'll do. Oh, save, lad.
You're about 2 seconds in front of me now, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of it.
Oh, hang on, it's reloading. It's loading. It's kicked me out, in fact. It's not loading at all. It's just gone black.
Oh.
Hang on, turn around and watch it.
That's even worse.
Tell me, I'm watching it backwards. You sit back in the head for the last minute.
I think we're pretty much spot on that stream because I can see the keeper. Oh, no, I'm a couple of seconds ahead of you.
Oh, McNeil's hitting it. Straight got great save, great hand. Dealt it well. But shot on target in the first half.
We've got a shot on target. Did we have no? Didn't someone say earlier that Ben Mee had a shot on target with a
Well,
header?
proper shot on target then.
I missed that shot on target from Ben Mee. I'm not going to lie. Let's have a look at the stats. We've had 3 shots on target, Simon. This narrative needs to stop.
The celebration is still clear. We have shots on targets, mate. Half time.
Half time. There it is. Right, everybody. Get your thoughts in on the first half. Mark Howard says Loughton is the only player for us that's showing anything this half. Kieran Phillips says we're playing a lot better football. It's just the final ball, which is going back to what we said. Laura's whinging now. She's out of sync again. I'm sorry, Laura. You're probably watching it on a good stream, is what I'll say. A good TV. We're watching it on a shit TV, obviously. Keeps moving us about and shit. Sue just put shit. Fair enough, Sue. We are losing, I suppose. And going back to the McNeil debate, Matthew Hughes waded back in. He says, yeah, granted, he played great against Fulham and Liverpool, but 2 games isn't great. He loses the ball far too many times and doesn't track back. Feel like he played in the number 10. That would be better for him. Loughton's playing great. A few people, because I saw Matt saying he don't control the ball well enough to play in a number 10. I don't know. I think maybe I just get him back with Charlie. I think he plays well on the left with Charlie. Get him back with Charlie and get him an extended period inside with Charlie, and I think you'll start seeing well. I agree he doesn't track back. Cassandra says, is Wood injured? Yes, unfortunately, Cassandra Wood is injured. But yeah, your thoughts on the first half then, Simon?
Flashes of moments of sort of creativity, which is nice to see. 3 shots on target, as you said a minute ago, is another sort of cause for celebration. Just a shame, really, because it's only 1 shot that they've had that I thought, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? I know Nick Pope made that save, but I expected him to make it where he tipped it wide from the distance it was coming at him. Just disappointing. It's a header. It's one of the most obvious players on the pitch that he's going to go to as a header, and I wouldn't mind if he won a battle. If it was a 50-50 with him and Tarks or him and he won, that's one thing, isn't it? But didn't even seem to have anyone competing with him. So,
yeah, Quilter. It's good to see Quilter in the chat. I've not seen that name pop up for a while. And he's watching on YouTube as well. Quilter, if you haven't already, please subscribe. He says, I can see us pulling it back in the second half. Loughton is having a great game. Love to see it. Robert Benson says, just the 1 lapse in concentration, narrow margins and all that. Need a dash, power talk again. It was just a bad goal to concede, weren't it, though? It's what we are meant to be so good at. We're meant to be good at set pieces, and we got done over on a set piece. Andrew says, Daesh will rattle them at half time. Cassandra says we need J Rod on. And Joanne is asking the question, could Vids play wider and have Dwight playing in a number 10 up front? Who knows? Why
not?
I can't see why we're not going to try it. I wouldn't want to be. I won't want to be Daesh thinking that, because it's too much outside the box. But what we're going to do what we usually do. I'm going to go for a slash. I'm going to get another drink. It's just a Vimto for me today, though. No beer. And the stream will return for the second half. It will return as usual for a couple of minutes before the second half, as usual. So yeah, we'll see you then. And we're back in about 5 minutes or so. Hello, welcome back to the stream for what we hope is a good second half. I've been listening to some of the half-time commentary, half-time pundit, should I say? I've not. What's people saying? I've seen the goals again. Not theirs. I missed that bit. Went for a piss. But I've seen the Tarky miss, I should say, and something else. So what were the pundits saying during the half?
Mate, no, sorry, mate. I didn't listen to it much. To be honest with you, I went and got a drink.
Fair enough. But yeah, Joe Clark says that's what's going on there. That Tarkowski miss. I put it up earlier. We'll put it up again. Always Folsom of all people in the box. FFS. And Cassandra Hughes says Pope didn't even go to save that on goal. I think Cassandra is obviously because he's got Johan on the post, hasn't he? So he's probably hoping that Johan can clear it and basically do his job for being on the post. There's so many things with that goal that piss me off. Like Tarket or Cork, whoever it was, shouldn't have let his man go. And then Johan on the post should have done a better job with that. So there's just so many things just not good enough with that goal, to be honest. So that does annoy me a little bit, but fingers crossed, as a few of you have said, we can come back into the second half. We've not seen much in the first half to show us that we can do that, but we'll go in it with an open mind there, fingers crossed, because I guess we have had the chances, haven't we, to be fair? You know, Lautz has had a shot, Tarky had that shot. But yeah, we went in 1-0 down against Villa at half-time, so we turned that one around. Hopefully we can turn this one around. As Chris Hampson says, we can do this. Dyche will fire them up. Fingers crossed he can. We are just starting on my stream for the second half. The referee's got the whistle in his mouth. He's got his hand in the air. And we have not yet kicked off still on my stream at my perfectly legal TV. And we've kicked off. There we go. We've kicked off. Simon, where are you at?
I think there's a second in it, but we'll wait and see what happens.
Predictions. Do you think we can get back into it?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you feel like you have to?
No, I feel like we can. I'm just hoping more than...
Yeah, it's hope rather than expectation, isn't it? Yeah. I've not seen anything to suggest that we can get back into it yet. But we didn't see anything. The first half against Villa was bad, was just as bad as that. And we turned it around against Villa, so fingers crossed we can. But as Simon said earlier, we've turned, out of the last 11 games we've gone behind, we've turned one of them round. So yeah.
I was thinking about it over there. I don't know if I was telling you, but in all this shit that's going on now in the pandemic and all that, and do you remember back in sort of like early 2000s, I think it were, when Sky Sports tried like getting all modern back then, and they did that player cam.
I remember that. They changed it all, didn't they? Yeah, I do remember player cam. I never ever watched it. I just didn't see the point.
No,
player cam was crap.
But one of the other features they did have were where you could get your own fans commentating on it. Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember that, yeah.
Now, in this climate, the way it is, and there's no fans on turf, they should have brought a similar, like, more updated version of that. Like what we're doing, because like people do it.
I would have hated that. Imagine, because have you seen some of the old school clips from when they're doing it together? Hold on, Brighton corner again. Oh, shit. We haven't conceded.
Chant your shit.
I did, didn't it? But yeah, it's. I remember a few of the clips of. I remember a Man United fan just going mental in this West Ham fan's face, and you know me, mate. I'd have lost that shit completely. I'd have gone 100%. I'd have gone. So that's why if any of these YouTube channels ever invite me to go on something like that, I'll just say no because I'll end up punching somebody.
This is what I mean, though. They should do like a modern version of it, so you've got your sort of two screens of it, if you will, rather than in the same studio together.
I still think I struggle. I think my computer and microphone might go flying at some point if we go behind. Thanks everybody who's back for the second half. If you haven't already, please give the stream a share. Phil, I know you did it last week and I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please give the stream a share again. And if you're watching on YouTube, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give it a comment on there and stuff, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. Helps the algorithm, helps people notice us, and helps more people watch us. And as Martin Bomber Heaton, that's an incredible last name, says it was called the Fan Zone. And it was, I do remember that now. But yeah, I never listened to that either, to be honest. They went all modern, and I never used any of it. I didn't use Player Cam. I didn't use Fanzone.
No, Player Cam were crap.
It was.
I remember like trying it for about 10 minutes because obviously I like playing with the new things. I were like that then and still like that now. But I remember thinking it's pointless.
They just kept trying to push it and push it and push it, didn't they? Because I remember one of the games. I think Player Cam was Thierry Henry, and he scored that goal. And they showed like the clip of Player Cam and him scoring that. Oh, if you were watching that, you're in for a right treat. I'm like, you didn't see the goal. You just see a ball flash on screen and him hit it, and then he run away like that. How was that a treat? You missed it. Kieran says, crying out for Jay in this game. I think we do need to try something different. He was poor against City, but as we've said earlier, can't really judge him against City. I thought Vidya were poor against City as well. Oh, Brighton attacking here, though. If we go 2-0 down, they might as well keep Jay off and just concentrate on... Oh, over the bar. Cassandra says, shared. Thank you very much, Cassandra. I'm just going to put my eating on. I'm freezing.
Okay, we didn't it?
Yeah.
Johnny Tate said, I didn't know you were up front for Brighton in chat. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, well, didn't we have that banter last year?
I don't remember if you did.
I seem to remember someone giving... I think... I don't know if Johnny Tate or it was someone else. I can't remember. Someone gave you that banter and I thought it was funny.
I had that hair colour, but it grew out and lockdown means I didn't have an hair colour.
It grew out and you can't dye it back again. I suppose you can. You can, to be fair. You can just do it yourself. Oh, fucking hell, McNeil. Ah, shit. McNeil losing possession far too easily there. I know someone said it. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if someone said it. We had that debate, but that were poor.
My TV behind me, like 10 seconds ahead of me then. 4-2. I love these. I love when people comment in the thing. Let's try this formation.
Everybody surely knows that Sean Dyche is not going to change formation. 4-4-2. That's it. It ain't doing anything else. Remember that time he tried 5 at the back and were absolutely sharp for 6 months? Never recovered from it.
Yeah, I think we've only tried it 2 games and conceded 10 goals.
Matthew Q says he's still here. He lost possession far too easily there, mate. I'll give you that one. Far too easily. Do you remember as well?
Oh, yes.
4 or 5 games ago, we had this massive debate if we're missing Jack Cork. And there were so many people saying Cork is better than Brownhill, get Cork in the squad. Oh, and now everyone's saying we're missing Brownhill.
I know.
People can't make their fucking mind up.
People were desperate to see Westy go, not Brownhill though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'd like to see Westy and Cork. Westy and Cork and Brownhill.
The only problem is you looked at them stats, then it showed it first half. And it were first in everything. I'm not saying we've done that much, but he seems to be the only one doing it then, if you look at the stats, Wester.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Ashley Barnes in box. How many crosses have we put in at the minute?
Well, none this second half, but in first half, every single cross we're getting mopped up. Every single cross we're getting mopped up because their centre halves are massive and we ain't got Woody on pitch. Any news on Woody anyway? Because weren't it James Smith or somebody else? Someone said he's out for the season, but nobody's confirmed or denied that.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, go on. Pull it back. Oh, Loughton's doing so well today, man.
Back to his best in it at the minute. Yeah, no, I don't.
Going forward, definitely, yeah.
I don't think it's that serious because I haven't asked the question. I just said, you're back soon, Parry. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long, hopefully.
Well, I would think if you're out for the season, we'd have.
Yeah, it is.
Now,
sure, it is. Yeah.
He wouldn't have said he's out for the season or he's out for a while, but he wouldn't be saying what he's saying.
I can't imagine him. Look at that. Remember when Heaton used to play there all the time when we were 1-0 down?
Yeah, going, get out!
Yeah.
Get up! Yeah, go on then. Yeah, right, get up. Get up! I need some more furniture in this room.
Oh, I was playing. I love that. Go on.
No, yeah, it's good. Taking the game to him. This is what we want to do.
Yes,
go on, Vince.
He falls over his own fucking feet, that guy.
Because he's only got one skill, and it's that cut, and he does it every time. Yeah, chop.
Oh,
yes, it's it, Vince. A ball! I don't even. It's probably not. I just thought. Peters! Oh!
Yes!
Yes! Get in
Goodness.
there!
What a fucking goal. Where
Is it Goodmanson? Get in there! Yes!
Get in!
Oh, God. Look at him. He's fuming. He's on 4 crying. Get in there, Burnley. About time. Goodmanson, where's that guy who's slagging you on?
Because someone just confirmed in the comments that that Barnsley had a shot on target there.
No, I didn't, did he?
Oh, yeah, I think he did.
Oh, no, he's got blocks. That'll count as blocked, mate.
Yeah,
That'll
but it's
count
on
as
target,
blocked.
wasn't it?
No, I think it counts as blocked. Unless the keeper makes a save, it's counted as blocked, I think. Anyway, the Clarets are back in it. Let's get everyone's comments. Matthew says, get in, you Clarets. Matty Lawcock says, go on. Kieran Phillips says, yes, then fucking get in. Dan Omerald says, go on. Lynn says, that's better. Kieran says, fucking JBG, go on, lad. Fuck off, Brady. Straight into his fucking agenda, innit? I love him. Absolutely love him. Go on. Oh, imagine. Corky should have scored there. Get him off. Brown on. Get in, you Icelandic beauty, says Ryan. Get in there, Burnley. I'm buzzing with that. And then just exactly what me and Simon were saying. We're playing further up the pitch. We're pressing them higher. And all of a sudden, we start creating chances. Get in there. I've just remembered.
Yeah.
I ain't shared it on bloody Twitter. So let's get that done.
Oh, yeah. We don't underestimate Twitter. What were your reach on Twitter that you shared with me?
Like 1.2 million for like the last month. But that were a week ago.
Mad things. And yet only 3,500 people follow us. If you don't already, please follow us on Twitter. You know I like to free too
when I can. Oh, yeah, he's coming. I've got Southampton on my bet, and I've got Burnley as well. So I need to.
Oh shit! I've got Burnley. Yeah.
I've only done Super 6 again. I do Super 6 and back it. I've not bet properly for ages, man.
Oh,
Peters,
nice.
put that with Charlie then. Jack Cork, go on, put a ball in, lad. Westy. Oh, it's too hard for him.
Serious defending that.
That was class defending that. Well done.
Well, yeah, we were. Commentator said Burnley will feel like we were due an award. Look, 12 attempts. Can we celebrate that?
That is much better. Much
12
better.
attempts in less than an hour.
5 on target. Hendrick's been sent off for Newcastle, according to Chris Brandon. Jeff and Phil and Laura. Everyone's writing it. That's good. I watched the Newcastle fan channel last week. Oh my God. He hates Jeff Hendrick. He was like, what does he do? What does he do? It was so funny.
I don't know what that accent was.
It was Jordy, obviously.
It sounds Jordy.
Oh, go on! Oh, must be! Fucking useless. Barnes on target though, Simon. Oh, it's blocked again, isn't it? Oh, go on! Barnes, yeah! I just said he was useless.
He's offside.
He's offside. Oh. Is Jared at your house?
No.
Bloody is.
It's not.
Oh, I'm fuming. That's surely a goal.
Hang on, let's watch it. Let's see VAR. What a pass that is from Lawton, by the way. We didn't even see the pass.
Is Miles on? Who's off there?
I think it's the Lawton pass to Vids.
Someone who's been listening to the commentary, let me know, because I can't hear it. I don't understand who's offside there.
It's give a foul on the Ben White. That's what it's give.
Give a foul?
Yeah, VAR's checked it and confirmed it's a foul. I didn't see a foul there.
Not fucking useless.
Fucking hell, Court.
Joe says the linesman's made Joe look a right mug there. Nice one. You're not wrong, to be fair. Told you, Jack Court.
Should be a booking. He's not booking him, though.
Nah, he's right there. Don't book him.
Is that my mum who I've got on my bet, Cork and Barnes?
Yeah, I think so.
People commenting in the first half, weren't they? Why do we play in JBG? He's just a Just as bad as Ashley Barnes and not Ashley Barnes, as Brady. And then let me check my bet. Willie Hill.
Good lad.
Supporting
This
the
is where
friends.
Kieran chirps up. Pay me wage.
Well, last time I did this, I checked my bet. I remember.
Oh, yeah, don't do it.
I was like, no. Look at that. Last 5 minutes, 66% in there. Half that is well. Oh my God, I've got Preston to win and they're getting beat 2-0.
I've got Blackburn to win. No, to draw, sorry. And they've gone 1-0 down, according to someone in the comments. Matt says, where's the offside? Apparently, according to someone else in the comments, Matt, it's they've given a foul on somebody, but bullshit, that. Absolute bullshit. But if we keep playing like this, keep pushing them, it's going to come. It's going to come. Laura says she's a Paddy Power man. You should keep money in the UK, Laura.
I just need the bookings now.
Go on. Oh, it's been pushed. Look, it pushed him. Oh, shit, here we go.
Oh, no, I apologise. According to Who Scored app, Ashley Barnes has had 3 shots, but none on target.
Yeah, they've all been blocked, haven't they? That's the problem for you. They've all been blocked.
I didn't know if that would class. I thought because it's still a shot, it were on target, but no. It's like a goal. If it's a goal on target, but it gets hit in, it's still a goal to that player. So I thought it was the same with shots. Oh well, come on, Barnes, pull it out.
We've got them on the ropes. We've got them on the ropes, says Martin Bomber Heaton. We are by far the better side in this. Oh.
Such a better half.
Much better. Much better.
Get in touch with your Hublot. Get them to sponsor your clock.
I don't have a clock. Oh, you want me to get a clock, get a graphic of a clock and them to sponsor it? I don't think Hublot will be interested in sponsoring. Any local Burnley brands can do it. I'm not sure about Hublot.
Corner ball.
Corner ball to the Clarets. Are you in front again?
No, the stream in front of me is not, but the TV behind me is.
Did you watch the TV behind you for a minute?
Yep.
Another corner?
What's second again, just so I know which one to watch?
48, 49, 50.
We're literally the same. So I'll watch this. I've got 2 streams just for security.
Have I got any, Joe? Got any what, mate? I don't know what you're on about, Kieran.
Bets? Don't know.
Oh, bets. Does it say on? Yeah, you got in it. Go on. Oh, I've just... That's a corner again, isn't it? No.
What the hell?
If it is bets, Kieran, I just put my Super 6 on and then I back it with like a 5 or a 10. I used to put loads on, but I'm more sensible now. That's a corner! It's a corner all day!
Did it vids on head or what?
No, it's hit the keeper's fist.
Oh, here he is.
Matt Lawcott's quite ahead of us because he put Welbeck coming on about 5 minutes ago. So I'm coming out the comments again just in case. I'll dip into the comments every now and then, ladies and gentlemen. So please feel free to keep commenting.
Trossard's a good player.
They have got quite a few good players, but they have spent a lot of money in recent years at Brighton. That's another side that will outdo us in the spending power market.
So there's Morpay.
You are?
I want to see if Morpay's even had a shot on target, technically. No, he hasn't. Oh, yeah. No, he hasn't. Fuck's sake.
Well up, Vids. Tell you what, since I slagged Bam McNeil off, he's been sensational. I am kicking these lads up the arse.
Can hear you. Commentator said he's Burnley been sensational basically the second half. He didn't say them words, but I'm saying Burnley's dominant words were used.
Well, if this is what we are capable of, why the fuck did we just do it from the start? Why do we have to always go behind to it was same against Villa. We went behind, went in at half time, Dash kicked him up the arse. We've had 7 comments. I'm not opening them yet, but it's a free kick from Burnley, so fingers crossed there's a goal here. No, they go, oh, fucking shite. That keeper is just as good as Pope at collecting it, man. He's well good.
He's well told on to
that. Matthew Q says, wouldn't say sensational, McNeil. I know, I'll take it pissy about this, mate. It's been all right. Ryan says he's made a 60 million loss in the past year, though, Brighton. These sort of clubs, though, with rich owners, they can afford to make losses, can't they? I'll
tell you
hopefully they go down, though, and then they can't afford to make these losses anymore.
There he is. Alan Tate said, Johnny Tate.
Pacey boy!
Johnny Tate said Louts has been sensational today.
Yeah, I've seen it. I saw it. He's been class. He's been class.
We need to get the TC print off Man of the Match awards. So I can print it. I can post it to him if he gets it.
It's one
already.
Well, you are no. You've given it on the stream. He's never won one on the comments.
Sorry, right, okay.
Sorry, on the votes. Hello. Where have you been?
Oh,
where have you been?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's blocked. Okay.
Oh no, I think you're in front of me then.
No, it's just jumped back. I've gone back to the past now, and then Welbeck's about to hit it now. Shot blocked.
Right, don't eat that in here, buddy. Chocolate everywhere already.
Come on, Burnley. We can take this to him now.
I think that's Simon Marus on YouTube. It says Simon M, and I've put it on the screen. I think it's him. Has anyone mentioned the more passing resemblance between Simon and Aaron Connolly? Yes, Simon M. We've mentioned it a few times already, actually. But yeah, it does look incredibly like Aaron Connolly. And I'll tell you what we'll do after this McNeil cross, corner ball to Burnley. I'll do a mock-up, and I'll put it on the old Twitter, maybe, and we'll see.
You go for that.
Go and show your mummy. Go and show your mummy. Anyway, corner to Burnley.
68% possession in the second half, lad.
Laura noticed.
What?
Parker dropped some chocolate and I dived on it and picked it up. Oh! It's it. Oh, go on, Ben. Ben.
Do you know what the stats will never show? That is a shot on target for West Ham when we know that he actually tries to shoot from them corners. Puts it in under the crossbar, doesn't he?
True.
And stats would never show that. Stream's gone off. Back on.
Right, everybody, I've got a treat for you.
No, for God's sake, I know what's coming.
Let's have a look to see if Simon does in fact resemble Aaron Connolly. Let's have a look. What are we saying? I will remove me from stream. Yeah, I think is the answer. Yeah. Oh,
corner ball.
Got to be like Ant and Deck. I've got to be on this side. He's got to be on that side. So there you go. Everyone said, everyone apart from Kieran. Funnily enough. Oh no, Christine's come in and said no. I don't know.
Wow, for the Techers. Didn't keep it down, though.
Unbelievable Techers. Yes, Matt. There was one only pictures where he had blonde hair on YouTube. Mixed responses. Damien says yep. Christine says no, not at all. Lynn says no. Kieran goes on a swearing rant and says no, does he F? Simon says brilliant. That's uncanny.
If that is Simon Marus, he can prove here that when I got dentist, he can be my proof for me. Oh,
for God's sake.
It's Marshall inside.
It's not Marshall, it'll be another Oh, it's Rubble.
It's Rubble inside.
Anyway, it's gone a bit quiet now, hasn't it? It's got a bit quiet now. If anything, it's Brighton coming back into it. Keepers, got to be keepers. Well done, Poppy.
The thing is, when we have them passages of play, and how many times do you say that, we need to make this count, and we made it count. They're always going to have a passage of play as well. We just need to make sure we deal with it and take advantage next time it's our turn.
Yeah.
Still, I like the fact that we're trying to control the play, and I just want to see that hard line come back again, push them back into their box. The minute we're like saying, "Come at us."
Go on, Barnsley, out wide, Barnsley. Even better. Oh, Vince. Oh. That's a corner, surely. Why are they all stopping around and staring and looking annoyed?
Offside.
Oh, for God's sake, man. Can someone find a stat? Simon loves a stat. How many times has he been offside this game now?
I'll have a look for you in a sec. He is off.
Yeah, he is off.
Let's have a look. I will never let you know. We have got Matej Vidra, who's on a 7.3 on Who Scored, and I do like the Who Scored stats. They are good.
They're good. They are good, but certain, and I know why they went for this, but certain things about it annoy me. I remember Tarke was an absolute beast against Villa. So was Ben Mee. But because Ben Mee scored the goal, they give Ben Mee like an incredible rating, but Tarke like 2 or 3 points behind him. I'm like, what? Tarke was so much better.
Yeah, no. Basically, it doesn't tell me how many times he's been offside, I'm afraid, but he's apparently, according to Who Scored, Ashley Barnes is 6.4, Vidra's 7.3.
Well, Vidra is trying to make more stuff happen, to be fair. Like, stuff like that there, exactly. Paul out to Peters. It's it! Oh, Vince! Yes! Oh. That is unlucky.
I see that face. Face on Vidra.
Come here. I don't know if you can hear it.
Why's ref stood on keeper?
Probably because Barnsley went in and challenged him, didn't he? See, this is it's a good save. Yeah, I'm going to agree with Laura there. I think she's saying no finish. I think that's a good save.
Yeah,
because look at that.
Great touch.
Only we can see the angle that Vidra's got.
Barnsley didn't pulled out of that challenge as well.
Yeah, that keeper's a dick, man. Lawrence Liu is saying, has it finished 1-1? No, it's still going. Still on. 20 minutes left.
Johnny Tate's text saying, Vidra always said he's not a natural finisher and needs about 50 chances to convert one.
I do agree with that, but I think slagging him off for that one's a bit harsh. But I do agree with the fact that he is frustrating and he does need... This is what I mean. That if you could combine Wood and Vids and put Wood's finishing on Vids' movement, because Wood wouldn't have had that chance because he wouldn't have picked the ball up in the middle and got in there and done a quick turn and span. But if Wood would have had that chance, he would have buried it. But he wouldn't have got that chance. If everybody knows what I'm trying to say. I don't think I was playing it very well, to be honest.
No, Wood's game's different, isn't it? We ping it to his head. He's the one who gets people like rid of the space normally.
Yeah, he scores the goals like he does against Villa.
Yeah.
We deserve to be in front. I'm sorry, and we need to take these chances. We need to make it count.
Yeah, you don't want to be drawing it home to these fucking things.
Teams like Brighton.
Well,
the Brighton fans have this weird thing about
teams in and around you have to beat on your home ground.
Anyone outside the top six, I think we should be beating on his home ground, or at least look to beat them. We were very poor against Southampton this season. That's probably one of the ones. Is any other games at home where we lost that we should have won?
You can take draws at home against your Evertons and the like, and think to yourself, well, I've got a good performance in a draw. That's not that bad. But against Brighton, we're lucky that there's three terrible teams at the minute.
Yeah, we are. We really are.
Peter's done really well to get back in there. Corky's gone and got in middle. Well done.
I think you're a bit ahead of me again. What's going on here? What minute are you on?
73-04. Oh, hang on, we're getting a refresh. 73-03 now.
I'm 5 seconds in front of you now. I was 1 second behind.
Oh, Vids. Jacko. 5 seconds here. Hang on then. We'll go back to this one.
Go on, Vince! Sensational, Dwight. Absolutely sensational. You're in front of me now, though, I think. Dwight McNeil, give it Dwight!
Oh.
It's it, Dwight! Well, now I know what's happening here. Fucking hell.
Well annoying, sorry, I don't mean to do it. But it's either I'm behind you or I'm in front of you. It's one of them.
I know.
I'm in front of you by about a second on there and behind you by 5 on here, so it's unwatchable on this one.
Laura says, given who is likely to be coming up next season, do you reckon we'll be able to rely on another season of there being 3 worse teams than us? Probably, because Swansea and Norwich look good in the Championship, but every time, Norwich especially, when they've been up recently, they've been shite. And if they do go up, they've got Ben Gibson at the back, so...
Well,
we can expose that. I know, but isn't it, if he goes up, they have to buy him?
I don't know. I didn't know the T's and C's, but...
Oh, Lallana.
What player?
Lallana coming on. They keep showing that chance.
It's because they're on about Webster's knee and that's what it's coming off with from that challenge.
Matt says Vidra having game of the season so far. His game of the season. I think he says it just needs a goal to top it off. I'm going to say it's his job to score goals, isn't it, really? So if he hasn't scored, you can't really call it a club game of the season. I wouldn't say he's been best player on pitch. To be fair, I'd say that'd be Loughton today so far. Vidra needs a goal, though. If Vidra can top it off with a goal, then yeah, he could be on for man at match. And knowing that people tend to have this weird agenda against Loughton, when I put the vote out on Twitter, he'll probably get it.
Yeah, it's very rare that you say your Louts will get it. He won the man of the match with everyone on the watch along the other day, but didn't get it on the Twitter vote.
What we need to do is we need to get Glenn, Matt's brother, to retweet it and get all his Chesterfield mates to vote on it.
Yeah. I would tell him over there because he's come on twice on the right midfield. And then he played left back in the Fulham game for a while, I think.
Who, Matt?
Matt, yeah. Come on midfield.
I was working that day, so I didn't really pay too. Go on, Vids.
So,
he's not strong enough either, is Vids. That's another one of his criticisms.
The thing is, what we cannot
argue, lads.
Whatever you think of the strikers, it's all about chances and conversions. And at the minute, we're creating far more chances than we have done previous games.
Yeah, we are. But as Laura said earlier in the comments, she says, it's proper nice play, and I do feel sorry for Vidra, then it never comes off. But ultimately, a striker with no final product is a shit striker.
Yeah, ultimately.
Wood scores that bit. And I agree, Wood would score that chance, but Wood wouldn't get that chance. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Simon's fuming.
No, that's it's all late. Oh. It's because...
the bang on the door.
There we go.
Right, come on, attacking. Bombs
there
it!
We go.
Yes! Oh.
Fuck's sake.
He's allowed to go for that ball, you bellend. What's the keeper whinging for there? Oh, sorry, just collect the ball then, goalkeeper. You prick. I had no idea what he's complaining for there. Let's have a look at this.
I'm watching the replay now.
It's just a challenge. Exactly, he's allowed to go for the ball.
As a commentator, they're saying that the keeper's decided to go with his hands by his knees instead of on the ground.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just people crying because that's what football's about these days. Just people crying and everybody playing free-flowing attacking football and not being able to defend.
That referee at Leeds would give a penalty to us then.
Probably, yeah. In fact, no, I was going to say it weren't it Anthony Taylor, but it weren't Anthony Taylor. It was someone I'd never heard of before.
That new guy, weren't it? The new one.
Yeah.
Ball into the middle. Oh. Interesting. Still got to keep this pressure on now. With only 10 minutes left. The more
Yeah, I think if we don't score a goal soon, I think if we don't score a goal soon, we'll dip off a bit.
I was just going to say, the more we leave it, the more they'll get content with the point. And
Matt says that referee hasn't done a Prem game since. I think he has, mate. I seem to remember Newcastle. Yeah. He did a Newcastle game not long after it because I wrote on a Newcastle fan YouTube channel, let me know what you think about this ref. And he mentioned a bit back after saying I was fucking shite.
I remember that were better. I remember him getting in the way 4 times. Well done, Vid. Fuck, stream's gone off.
It's it. Dwight! Oh.
Where's Kent to Lamb?
Fucking hell, Burnley. Rob Jones. That's the one, Joanne. Oh, Matt says he was asking. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't, not saying he had done one. Sorry, mate. It's the lack of Oh no, he has put a question mark. It's just never mind.
Well, I'm gonna say what's next.
I don't know. It's just the way it's worded. But I understand now, Matt. Thank you. Laura says that hits Cork's arse. We blocked 2 of our own shots. Oh, that looked good, but it was sharp. At least we've looked a lot better in the second half. Same against Villa. We need a late winner. Same against Villa. Get Jay on and get him on for Barnes. Don't get him on for Vids. Get him on for Barnes. Let Vids continue to stretch the play. Oh, shit. No. Well, in talks. That's a foul, referee. It weren't. I just thought I'd shout for it. Porpies. It weren't a foul. I knew it weren't a foul.
I'm still trying to... Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm just trying to get the stream back on. There we go. I'm 30 seconds behind on that one.
Give it a refresh or something. I don't know.
Oh, no, I've gone
attacking here. It's... No. Oh, get up, you girl.
All right, I think we're on a similar one now because my telly's far further on than we are.
Rob Jones apparently refereed the game the other night between Fulham and Leicester. Speaking of Fulham, we need them to lose tonight. Thomas wants Mumbongo to come on and play up front with Vidra. I don't know.
You can't bring Mumbongo on when you've got Jay on.
Get Jay on and put him up front with Vidra. Not that Barnes has been shit, but just stretch it a bit more for the last 10 minutes. Having said that, pretty much every ball up front that doesn't go in the back of the net is likely to come back at you, so it would make it a bit open. Laura's put, Tom, show yourself out. Have you sorted your stream out yet? I can see a load of frantic mouse clippings.
No, I've been uploading a video for my hair thing, but it took like an hour and I forgot about it. And then I just thought I'd check if it's done, and it has. So I've just cleared the page before I pressed the wrong button and it's gone. I have to do another hour upload.
If it took an hour on your internet, mate, how long were it? 6 hours? Or is your internet
an hour and 10 minutes.
Really? And what's your upload? I know you got decent download.
30 something.
Similar to mine at this new house then, to be fair.
30 something. But to be fair, I've got like Disney Plus on it front room. I've got 2 streams on in house. Plus everyone's on the devices. And I'm uploading that.
Fair enough. Brighton are coming back into it, and I'm not a fan of this. I just wanted it to be 3-1 bar now. We can sit back, relax, have a chat. You dickhead, Joe.
Brighton trying to tire us out a bit here, aren't they?
Yeah, well, as Johnny Tate always likes to describe Brighton, no thought, no smell. And in terms of open play, that's exactly what they've been today. Can you think of like a clear-cut chance that they've had, really, apart from the goal, which came from a set piece?
No, I said that, yeah, and even that was
All
disappointing.
thought, no smell. We should have beat these. Disappointed. Yeah.
This is it. Just let them get tired out. They've offered nothing. We look like we've had 2 or 3 chances.
Oh, Dwight, stop trying to be a fancy bastard.
Again. There we go. Oh, nice. That was. Oh, fucking hell, Gummerson. I thought Gummerson had done scenes there, but not.
Laura's got a Turkish kebab on the way.
Yes, nice. Commentators are saying there, I think Potter will be delighted they weathered the storm here and they've got a bit more composure back. Let's hope the storm's not over.
Even if the storm is over, just drizzle them with a little bit of rain at the end. And as long as one of them and bits of rain lands in the net, I don't know.
Now, I don't want to see Barnes go off over Vids, but I'm very surprised that with Barnes coming back from an injury after a couple of weeks off, that he's still on the pitch at this point.
I am surprised he's not made a sub yet.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not surprised, if that makes sense. Because I think a game like this, come on, Johan. It's not Johan. Ball in, shit ball. A game like this could have been, a decent chance for a sub, but we know what Dash is like with subs, to be fair, at the same time.
Yeah, they've rolled their dice, haven't they, by putting on Welbeck, Trossard, Lallana.
Exactly. No point in just sticking with the same thing. All right, it has been working to an extent because we played really well in the second half, but I'd have liked to have seen a change made.
Look at the energy now between the 2 strikers who split.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucked.
Look at that. I'm not saying they haven't put a shift in, and I'm not criticising them for not running. I'm just saying, as a manager now, it's your call to see that happening. Especially, it's not like we haven't got anyone on the bench for once. We've got, your J-Rod, you've got your Bensons, you've got your...
I'd like to see Jay come on, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you've got... I'm not saying Stevens is my choice of thing, but again, Cork's not had much football. Keep that energy high. Stevens against his old club might fire a rocket up his arse.
Somebody needs to fire a rocket up his arse. I ain't seen him play that well yet. I think some people commented on a game recently saying they'd played well, but one of them games are out at work and weren't watching it right. Once I get my office sorted, don't worry, everybody. It'll be right. That's a foul. Oh, what a shit pass. Good job with no one. They weren't pressing. Good job there sitting back. Yeah, Matt Lowcock agrees with us too. He's saying we look tired, and I agree.
Yeah,
need some fresh legs on.
It needed the energy that it had to get back into it. So now we need to just
definitely
play the final card to get the winner.
Oh, hit it, Jack.
What a ball again, though.
I tell you what, if Matt Loughton does not win the man of the match on the TurfCast Twitter poll, then I am very surprised. Oh, I hate these. I hate last 10 minutes when it's like this.
Still got a chance here, though. We're coming back at him.
Yeah, but we just look tired and lethargic, though. So I can't. We're pressing and we're high up the pitch, but I can't see him creating anything because he's too tired.
Yeah.
Brighton ball in. Hello? Hello.
Got a free kick here. I don't know what he's down for.
Oh, is that guy that keeps going down like a sack of spuds?
Johan's going to get on a match.
Interesting.
They're saying just because of his second half, he's made the difference. He's got his team back into it.
He has played all right. He has played well. I would have given it Loughton personally.
Are they after a fourth sub here by any chance?
Yeah, pink slip's coming in.
To be fair,
No point. It doesn't matter if we get a second sub, does it?
To be
What
fair,
happened there?
mate,
I missed it.
I missed it. Forearm smash. Jack Court's just gone. They've run across each other, but they're both looking the opposite directions of each other, so they've just clattered into each other. But Jack Court's forearm just gone straight across his grid.
What's inside your picture? What's inside your laptop?
What's inside your laptop?
I want
You going to watch Burnley with Daddy?
I'm on.
Right, come on now. What is there? 5 minutes for injury time, hopefully.
I'd say about that, yeah. 5-6 minutes left. He's over there. Now go and show Mummy. For God's sake.
See that energy there with Jack Court. That coming back with it, realising there's nothing on and not forcing it is what we need to create the chances that we've been creating.
Yeah.
Go on, Burnley, we've got this. Even the players know we've got this.
Well, I'd like them to score and stop messing about. If they know that, then can you please score so we've got it?
You can tell with it. 3 minutes.
Stop it.
3 minutes.
Right, come on, Burnley. 3 minutes added on. How far are you ahead of me? Or someone put it in the comments?
Commentators just told us.
Oh, yeah.
Commentators just said we're hearing there'll be 3 minutes of time. Just about to hit the 90 now.
You're a couple of seconds ahead then. Oh, I hate it when it's like this.
Sure. It is shorter.
No, I'm saying they're hanging on.
Come on, there's always one chance in injury time, always, and we need to take it. Oh, keeper's full.
There's your chance. And we fucked it. That's a pen! I didn't think it were a pen. I just thought I'd shout it.
Is that when you're at turf trying to convince ref?
Yeah, I can't get out of the habit. I still do it now, even though I'm obviously not on turf and cannot affect the result in any way, shape or form. Some people might say I can't on the turf. I reckon if me and the entire fan base go, penalty at that point, then we probably can do.
Referee's got a decision to make then, hasn't he?
Exactly.
They were discussing this on TalkSport about empty stadiums. Hang on a minute, I'll tell you in a sec. No, I'll tell you now. They were discussing about empty stadiums and stuff and saying that Sheffield United have really been one of the teams most punished from it. You know, obviously, first year in the Premier League.
They're just saying that because they're bottom. And
then they were saying, and look how well they did. And then with the fans for half a season. And then look at them now. Come on. Oh, he's fucked that there, Peters. Come on.
Right, corner ball. Are we on the same thing now?
Right, are you on 30 seconds now?
Yes.
Right, well, that one is right. So let me watch it on this one.
So if we score a last-minute goal, you'll get a great shot of the back of Simon's head. Ladies and gentlemen. It's got more hair than it used to have, anyway.
So it's got less at the back. Is that front?
He had a transplant. Anyway, Burnley corner into the last minute. Come on.
West shit, hang on.
Oh. It's it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good defending. They are decent. I tell you what, they've done well defensively today at Brighton. Their keeper's very good. That's a foul.
Well, that's why Matt Ryan's had to go to Arsenal as a number 2 there.
I thought they were attacking, you know. That were a foul. I did think it were a foul, but then as soon as I saw them get the ball, then I thought, here we go. It's just a Brighton attack now, and we're not going to do anything, and they're going to score, and I'm going to be heartbroken.
Get Popey to do it, like, you know, where Eaton used to come and bring it back into his half so he could take it.
Yeah.
Get one of them. Oh, early one.
Why? Why have you done that? That's the most stupid thing I've ever seen anybody ever do, ever.
Ever. And we've lived in a generation of Donald presidents.
Oh! Fucking hell.
Everyone shouted it in commentary, but no one actually appealed, but you heard the shouts. You got to take him out, Peters. Yes, even better. That's it, Red. Full time.
There it is. That's your full-time whistle. It's finished. Burnley 1, Brighton 1 at Turf Moor. Not the result that we wanted, but a lot of people earlier on in the comments were saying it's a must not lose rather than a must win. I'd have liked to have won it because we'd have gone 11 points clear of Fulham, and I think that would have been pretty much game, set, match for relegation. I don't think we'd have gone down if we'd have gone 11 points clear. You're not going to see a 22-point swing at this stage of the season, I don't think. But we've gone 9 points clear of them. And if West Ham beat them today, then we're 9 points clear of them. So fingers crossed that can happen. Just before we get into the usual stuff, because we will, of course, be doing the match reaction like we always do, I'll just give a quick shout out. I'm mainly shouting this out to Kieran and Robert Benson, if you're still in the chat, because Kieran always says to me, "Oh, you need to remind me, mate." I'm reminding you now. This is your reminder. Please get on board with the fan reaction. We're always looking for more people to get involved. Basically, I just want you to send me a video of yourself talking about this game and you're giving your thoughts on the match. Just for 1 to 3 minutes, something like that. And then you will, of course, be in the match reaction show. And you will, of course, then be in the podcast next week as well. And if Anti-Football is still watching, so I saw a comment earlier from him or her on YouTube. We didn't do one for the what game were it? The Chelsea game, no, the City game, because we only got one sent in, and it were Anti-Football. So please, if you want to get involved, please send your fan reactions in, and you will get included into next week's fan reaction and the podcast as well. But now was our match reaction, and just before we get into the match reaction, I think we can both agree on the man of the match.
Yeah, for me anyway, it's Matt Lawton.
Yeah, I agree. Matt Lawton for me. Get your comments in as well. I know a few people will probably go JBG, I presume, because having said that, it's JBG's fault, that goal. Not just his fault. He's part of the problem in that goal. He should have cleared that off the line. But it's Matt Lawton for me. I thought he was absolutely class. And Simon's frantically making a graphic now, bringing it in. And we will hopefully get something on screen soon for you. There we go. Oh, Simon put it in, then I took it. And then, so there you go. Matt Lawton is the man of the match from me and Simon. We're both giving him the man of the match. But yeah, it's time for the match reaction. Simon, what's your thoughts on the game? And everybody in the comments, get your comments in and we will read the best ones out. Simon, your thoughts on that match?
Well, ultimately, the score says different, but I saw huge improvements. How many chances were in the end? I don't remember now, but the 12 chances in the first hour created is a lot more than we have done all season, in my opinion. It said coming with the start of the day, that we'd only won 1 out of 10 going down. Well, yeah, now done 11, and we've got a draw and we've won, and both of them have come in a week. You know, we had Villa last week.
It does look like to see that tide's turning a little bit, and maybe we're getting his confidence back.
Yeah, massively. The link-up play, I do think Jack Core, he needs more game time, but I do think there's a massive difference and improvement from him being back in this squad. Whether we agree on who, Brownhill or Westwood, should partner him is another argument. But the improvement's massive, absolutely massive. And the sort of mentality to go in at half-time when you're 1-0 down, you've only come back from 1, and to come back from it is not to be sort of like snubbed, really. I think we were impressive in a lot of areas today, and if it weren't for that one moment of concentration, we should have won that comfortably.
Yeah, I'm disappointed because the second half was so good. This is my fan reaction. I'm disappointed they haven't won the match because that second half was so good. And I know Sean will come out and say all his usual bollocks about fan margins, and I'm going to sound like an idiot there for saying all his usual shite, because I'm saying the same thing. If we didn't make them 2 mistakes on that corner, we would have won that game 1-0. And if that chance that Tarky had in the first half, if that goes in, it's a completely different game. Then there's some other chances in the first half, and then there's all that pressure in the second half. I'm disappointed we haven't won it. I'm happy we haven't lost it, obviously, because Brighton would have been 4 or 5 points ahead of us, and that wouldn't have been nice to see. But it's another point on the road to safety, so I'm pretty happy with that. Just looking at the comments, I'll quickly scroll up. Says Dr. Holiday, that's a very unusual name, but I like it. Says 9 points above the drop now. Chris Brandon says, I enjoyed that, lads. Thank you. No, thank you, Chris, for watching. I'll put you on the stream. Please share it in future. Come on, give it a watch and share it. We enjoy doing it. It's probably the best, the thing that I enjoy doing the most, to be honest, now on this page. Lynn says, a point is a point. She's gone for Johan as man of the match. Ian says, cheers, lads. Joy says, better than a defeat. Lynn says, many thanks for the watch along. No worries, Lynn. Kieran's gone for great second half performance, a lot better with Vids in the team. We play a lot better football. I don't necessarily disagree with that, mate. I think we tend to play more attacking football, but I don't know. I think Vidra played very well, to be fair, but he just needs to start scoring goals. He's not clinical enough, and that's always been his problem, and that's still his problem. Jade says, Lawton, man of the match. John Corbett says, Vidra, Lawton, Goodmanson all played well. Barnes was a passenger. Can't believe he didn't get subbed off for Jay Rod. I would have liked to have seen Barnes taken off.
I think I'd like to have seen Jay
80th minute or so. Yeah, more so Jay coming on, to be honest. Cassandra says, thanks for today, guys. I love watching it. Jade has also said Lawton, man of the match. Then Laura Batana says, is it pronounced Lawton or Lawton? Presume she's meant, is it pronounced Lawton or Lawton? I do both of them, but if you haven't seen it already, Laura, we did interview him on TurfCast last March, and that's the first question I asked him. I said, just to get things started, is it Lawton or Lawton? He went, it's actually Lawton. So it's from the horse's mouth, it's Lawton. But
you're still calling him Lawton.
I still call him Lawton because it's muscle memory, and I've always done it. And I blame Phil Bird. It's Phil Bird's fault that I call him Lawton because Phil Bird calls him Lawton. So every time I'm going on Clarets player and he's like, and it's Lawton, I'm like, oh, it just goes in my head. Robert Benson says, better side second half. It's all refreshed and gone upwards. I'll just try and find Robert's. There it is. Need to keep things going now with Charlie coming back. Yeah, I agree with that. James Smith says, I don't think anyone can disagree with Lawton, man of the match. Anthony Rue says, Lawton was class today. A great partnership with JBG on the right. Anti-Football says, Vidra, man of the match for me. Interesting. Just after we said someone, literally like 2 seconds ago, someone said, you can't disagree with that. James Harrison's also gone Vidra. Stuart McDonough says, Vidra has proved himself for me today. He looked worthy of a place in the starting lineup. Anthony Rue says, when we don't long ball up front past the feet, we are different, enjoyable team to watch. Yeah, but then it's we can argue that we didn't get the win. Would we have got the win with Wood up front? Some people might say definitely not because we haven't been winning this season, have we? The bad news is obviously that Newcastle have won. Kieran Phillips says he sent me his fan reaction. I ain't got it yet, mate, to be honest. I haven't got it yet. Roy Taylor says, good second half. We still need 3 class players. There's 3 class players hopefully coming back into the side soon in a bit, Roy. Obviously, Charlie Taylor. And then obviously the other 2 are arguments, I guess. Chris Wood, would you put him back in? I'd put him back in ahead of Barnes today, put it that way. And then there's Brownhill. We've had that debate on that already. James Smith says, you say not clinical enough, Vidra, whereas his clear-cut chance you can say 100% should have put away.
100%. I agree with that.
Yeah. I think he should. I do think it's a good save, but I do think he isn't clinical enough.
Johnny Tate would have a field day today because, like you said, if Wood had have had that many shots on goal and not scored, he'd have been hung out to dry. Yeah, and I've just realised he says, I'll reword that because that's not what James Seppi says. You say he's not clinical enough, Vidra. Where was his clear-cut chance that you can say 100% should have put away? That one. I disagree completely with that. Then. that one that the keeper saved. I admit it's a good save from the keeper more than a bad miss. But as we said at the time, mate, I don't know if you were in the chat at that point, Wood scores that chance, but Wood doesn't get that chance. I've tried to say that several times. I don't think it's made sense at any point, but Wood wouldn't get that chance that Vidra had, but Wood would have scored it if he got that chance. Anyway, but yeah, John Corbett says, Dyche does say get in positions. That's what Vidra definitely did today. I'd agree with that. He did. I thought he played well. I'm not criticising him. I just feel he needs to start scoring some goals. It's all well and good, as Laura said earlier. It's all well and good having all this movement, but a striker's job is to put the ball in the back of the net. A striker that doesn't put the ball in the back of the net, in her words, is a shit striker. I don't think he's shit, but he does need to start putting the ball in the back of the net. James Smith says Wood doesn't get that chance because he's like a block of wood. That's what I'm hinting at. I wouldn't go as far as saying he's a block of wood, but he doesn't have the movement that Vidra has. That's obviously what I'm trying to say, mate. And Kieran's saying the same thing. I agree with both of you, but he needs to be more clinical, does Vidra, for me. Anyway, we've got West Ham Fulham coming up later on. Fingers crossed for a West Ham win. Then we're 9 points clear of the drop in February.
and which is good. Anything you want to add, Simon? Because I've just sort of like ranted for the last 5 minutes, haven't I?
No, mate, I've enjoyed it. It's good to see. I'm just reading some of the comments, but yeah, definitely, I agree with Daniel. Bit gutted we didn't get the 3 points, and like I said, the score reflects a different story to what I'm saying, really. But I think we played really well, and they didn't really threaten us that much. It was just that one moment. So
that one moment, yeah. I thought, I hate to constantly nick Johnny. It's such a perfect way of describing Brighton. All fart, no smell. You can sit there and go on about how much possession you have and how well you play football. They didn't create any chances. The chance they scored from it, we should have marked up better, and Goodmanson on the post should have cleared it. But anyway, that's our match review. It will be available on YouTube in around about half an hour. Fingers crossed if the upload speed's good and the editing doesn't take too long. But I just want to quickly, again, give you all a reminder. If you want to get involved in the fan reaction, then you can do. Please just send us your videos. It's turfcastpodcast@gmail.com. If you follow us on social media, you can send it on the social media channels. Please send it to the Turfcast page rather than me personally if you're going to send it on social media, because I sometimes don't see the messages on my personal page. If you do know me personally, like Kieran does in a way, send it to me via WhatsApp, and Robert Benson, he sends it to via WhatsApp as now, and then it's just so easy to download. But yeah, please get it all sent in, and the fan reaction will be up tomorrow if we have enough people sending them in, and we will be back for a watch along potentially on Tuesday, but it is my birthday and it is the FA Cup, so I'm not sure, but we're definitely back for the podcast next Thursday as well. But thank you for watching.